Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com and your weather authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Friday morning forecast update. We'll be talking about this heat advisory, which has been extended through 7 p.m. tomorrow. We actually have some storms coming in late Saturday, and a few of those storms could be on the strong side, and a actual cold front next week, which should bring us some temperature and humidity relief for at least a few days, middle and later portions of next week. So big update for you today. Again, we do have a heat advisory in effect for all counties and parishes today, and that advisory extended through tomorrow. Tomorrow may actually wind up being the hottest day of this entire stretch here. Your temperatures today likely to about 90 degrees by 10 a.m., mid-90s at lunchtime, and then triple-digit heat likely for a lot of areas again this afternoon. We'll start out around 80 degrees at sunrise, and temperatures later today coming in right at 100 in Shreveport and 102 in Texarkana. Should feel very similar to yesterday out there. And look at the heat index, which should be peaking here again about 3 or 4 p.m. today. Seeing a lot of those numbers up to about 110, 111. So may have noticed on the heat advisory map there are actually some excessive heat warnings around as well. We don't have any of those in the Arklatex, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if maybe we saw an excessive heat warning for tomorrow, which means those heat-related illnesses can set up pretty rapidly. So just make sure you're drinking your fair share of water today as well as tomorrow. What we're watching for the weekend, we do have a front that is just north of the Arklatex here. It is bringing some storms up towards Kansas City and Wichita. This will be the front that comes in tomorrow evening. And taking a look at Futurecast here in just a moment. As those storms come in, there's a lot of warm, humid air available to them. So you get that warm and humid air, and it is possible that we could see some strong to severe storms, mainly wind and hail. And that would just be across this little portion of Arkansas as well as northwest Louisiana. So we have the marginal risk in play here, means maybe 1 or 2 severe storms, but widespread severe weather isn't expected. And if we did see any storms here late tomorrow, probably not until after 4 p.m. or so. So taking a look at your Robinson Futurecast, you can see the partly cloudy conditions this afternoon. Can't rule out maybe just a brief pop-up shower. We did see that yesterday, but I don't think that's going to be a big issue for us today. And we'll be dry most of the day on Saturday, but you can see a few showers and storms popping up here in the afternoon. These won't be the ones that will be severe, but you'll see this front come in, and those would be the storms there. And I think Futurecast showing the window for those strong storms maybe between 7 p.m. and about midnight, and these would be the storms capable of some wind and hail. So again, as long as you're inside, I would say once we get closer to sunrise on Saturday, you should be just fine here. And the rain will go away pretty quickly on Sunday morning. We've kept about a 20% chance of rain, and that would be south of I-20 on Sunday. But unfortunately, this front that comes through, not bringing a ton of heat relief until we get into the middle of next week. So look at the rainfall totals. We are showing about a quarter to a half inch of rain, and some of these isolated spots here where you see the yellow, that could be where we pick up maybe over an inch of rain or so. But again, a lot of that rain will come late Saturday, early Sunday. So if you have some outdoor plans during the daylight hours on Saturday, rain's not going to affect much. We have a couple of dry days to start out next week, and then we have an actual front coming through maybe Wednesday and Thursday. That front should turn our winds to the north for a few days. So again, we will get some temperature relief, but we should get some humidity relief late next week as well.